Good afternoon, StreamYard and YouTube users. This is Philip Reynolds. This is Fast Drive Football, and this is my YouTube Fantasy Football League. And today we have Game 4 of Week 1, or I should say Game 3 of Week not Week 1, Week 2. I went ahead and played Game 4, and basically the Istanbul Camels went to the Blue Crabs of Athens, and the Blue Crabs won 20-10. It was really close. It was 7-6 at halftime in favor of the Camels. At the end of the third quarter, it was 13-7 in favor of the Crabs. The Crabs tacked on a field goal with 5 minutes in the fourth quarter, made it 20-7. The Crabs came back at the 7.5 mark of the fourth quarter and made it 20-10, and that's where the game ended. Today we have my brothers, Guinness Pubcrawlers from Manchester, United Kingdom, there, the UK, and he will be playing the French Tricycles of Sean. And Sean is based out of Paris, France, of course. And he thoroughly thumped me 24-0 in the inaugural game. So we will see how things go for the Pubcrawlers and the Tricycles right here. We're going to go down to the field. The Pubcrawlers will get to roll the coin dice, and they get the ball. So the French Tricycles will get the first. They will get the first. They will get the first kickoff. 2 ticks will come off the clock. That's 2.5 minutes. 3, 4, 6. See, great field position. That is a no. Erratic offense. That is a no. Disciplined defense. Nope. This will be a field goal attempt for Sean. $25 on the field goal, and that will be good. Sean takes a 3-0 lead to start the game. And that will be a average kick for Guinness. Basically, they get average field position there. 2 ticks come off the clock. We're at the 5-minute mark. And that is 3, 4, 5. Dynamic or home offense. They are semi-dynamic, and in this case, they are dynamic. So this will be a field goal attempt. $53 on the field goal will be good. We have a tie score. That will be average field position for the Tricycles. 1 tick comes off the clock. Takes us to 6:15 in the first quarter. 1-4-4. Poor field position, no. Undisciplined offense, and we're looking at Sean's team. That is a no. This will be a field goal attempt. .26, and that will be a good field goal. .63 in favor of the Tricycles. That will be a 12 on the kickoff. That will be great field position for Guinness. Two ticks come off the clock. It gets us to the 8:45 mark. 2-3-3. Solid offense. That is no. Mild defense. That is no. This will be a punt. That will be 51 on the punt. Is average field position for the Tricycles. Three ticks come off the clock. That will be at the 12-minute mark. That means we have 3 minutes left to go. That takes 5 minutes, and that will take us to the fourth quarter. And we will see if we can get 2 more added to it. And that is, well, I'll re-roll that. That is a no. That takes us to the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. And the Pubcrawlers have the ball. Guinness Pubcrawlers, and that is 5-6-6. Shaky offense. That is semi. The decider die says no. Staunch defense. That is yes. This will be a punt. .13 on the punt. It's a fumble. Okay, fumble on the punt. That is a 2 on the dice. That will be average field position for, that will be for Guinness. Average field position. 4 ticks come off. That takes us, let's see if we can, and that is no for 2 more ticks. So that will take us to the 7-minute mark. And on 1-2-6, reliable offense. The Pubcrawlers are not reliable. Semi-meek. 1-2-6. That's a semi-meek defense. The decider die says yes, so this will be a punt for Guinness. 31 on the punt will be poor field position for the Tricycles. Okay. One tick comes off the clock. That's 8:15. 156. Poor field position. That is a yes. This will be a punt for the Tricycles. 35 on the punt will be average field position for Guinness. And that was a 5. So can we get 2 more? And the answer is no. No 2 more ticks. So 5. So that takes us to the 13:15. Takes us to 13:15 and 5:66. Shaky offense for Guinness. That is semi. The decider die says yes. This will be an interception for Guinness. 4 on the interception. The Tricycles will have great field position. One tick comes off the clock. That takes us to 14 and a half. Basically, 1 tick left. 135 will be a fumble. Two on the fumble. The average field position for Guinness here. Only 1 tick left before halftime, and that will be end of half, and it's 6-3 in favor of the French Tricycles here. And the Guinness Pubcrawlers will get the ball in the 3rd quarter. All right, ready to go. And that 13 on the kickoff. That's a fumble. Let's see if we can get a 6 here. It's a touchdown. No touchdown, but it's great field position for the French Tricycles. Two ticks will come off the clock, which is 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter, and 2:44. Poor field position? No, we're in great field position. Inept defense, semi, and the decider die says yes, they are inept. So this will be a TD pass for the Tricycles. Will it? And the extra point will be good. So that will make the score 13-3. $11 on the kickoff. Poor field position for Guinness. One tick comes off the clock. Makes it 4:15. 1-2-5. Solid offense for Guinness. and that is no. Punishing defense, yes. This will be a backed up punt. All right. And a 36 on a backed up punt will be average field position for the French Tricycles. One tick. That takes us to the 5.5 minute mark. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Poor field position. No. Great field position. No. This will be a punt. 41 on the punt will be average field position for Guinness. Three ticks will come off the clock. And will take us to the 9:15 mark of the third quarter. 5-6-6. Shaky offense, and we're looking at Guinness. That's semi. The decided eye says yes. This will be an interception. 4 on the interception chart. Great field position for the Tricycles. Okay. 2 ticks come off. That will take us to the 11-minute and 45-second mark of the third quarter. 3-4-4. Secure or home offense. This is a home offense, so this will be a punt. Uh, 14 on the punt. Will be poor field position for Guinness. Three ticks come off the clock. And that will be the end of the third quarter. 1-3-5. And that will be a fumble. Four on a fumble. That would be great field position for the French Tricycles. Okay. Great field position for the French Tricycles. Okay. Fourth quarter, start of the fourth quarter. 2 ticks will come off. That's 2.5 minutes gone by. 1-1-2. Punishing defense. And we're looking at Sean's defense. Oh, wait a minute. We're looking at the Pubcrawlers defense, and that's no. Soft defense, semi. The decider die says yes. This will be a corner punt. .64 on the corner punt. the average field position for Guinness. $1:15 comes off the clock. So that would be 3:45. Average field position 156. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. This will be a punt. $62 on the punt. The average field position for the Tricycles. Okay. One tick comes off. Takes us to the 5-minute mark. 1-2-5. Solid offense for the French Tricycles. That's no. Punishing defense, no. This will be a punt. Okay. 15 on the punt. It'll be poor field position for Guinness. Three ticks come off the clock. That's 8:45. 3:55. Sorry. Prolific offense, and we're looking at Guinness. That's no. Inept defense. That is a no. This will be a corner punt. $16 on the corner punt will be poor field position for Sean's team. All right, 2 ticks come off. That will take us to the 11:15 mark of the fourth quarter, which is three ticks left to go in the game. 3:34. Solid offense, and we're looking at Sean's team. That is no. Mild or undisciplined defense, semi-mild. The side or die says yes. So that will be a corner punt. $55 on the corner punt. The average field position for Guinness. 3 ticks left on the clock. What can Guinness do? Can they get back in this game? That will take 2 of the ticks off. $13.45. 1 tick left. 2:35. This will be an interception. And that is a 3 on the interception. That will be average field position for the French Tricycles. And because there's only 1 tick left, and because Sean's team is winning, they will take a knee. And that, my friends, is the end of week 2. 13-3 in favor of the French Tricycles. All right, now let's go to, okay, Tricycles, 13.4, the 37 and 3 against. Okay. 2-0. And Guinness had 3 points, so 15 and 13 against, 23. So a loss. Okay. And it'll take me a second here, so give me a second. In the American division, Vegas is 2-0. 63 points for, 31 against. Rob's Richmond Racers are second. They are 1-1. 34 points for, 25 against. The Jesters are in third. They are 0-2. 23 points for, 37 against. And then finally, the Gladiators are 0-2, and they've got 7 points for and 59 against. We're getting trounced, man. What can I say? In the European division, the Tricycles are in first. They are 2-0. 37 points for, 3 against. The Crabs are in second. They are 1-1. And they're 44 points for, 38 against. The Camels dropped to third. And they are 1-1. And 23 points for and 29 against. And finally, the Guinness Pubcrawlers are in last, 1-1, and they've got 15 points for and 23 against. I'm going to take this down. I'm going to take you down to the field to show you all this. All right. Well, I'm going to have to do it this way, I guess. That's not going to work that way. I'm just going to have to switch back cameras and show it to you. I'm just going to have to show it to you this way. You see Vegas 2-0, 63 points for, 31 against. The Racers 34 points for, 25 against. And they're 1-1. And the Jesters and Gladiators are battling for last place. The Jesters have 23 points for and 37 against. The Gladiators only have 1 touchdown for themselves, and they're 7 points for and 59 against. In the European division, Sean's Tricycles are 2-0, 37 points for, 3 against. The Crabs are 1-1. They're 44 points for and 38 against. And third, you've got Chris Delaware's Camels. They're 1-1, 23 points for and 29 against. And finally, the Pubcrawlers are 1-1, and they're 15 points for and 23 against. So, brother and brother, my brother is in the European division, and I'm in the American division, and we're both sitting in the same spot in last place. Let me see. One last thing to do before I leave, and that is I've got to check on who plays who next. We're looking at week 3. Okay, Team 7. Okay, Team 7 is the Camels. We'll play the Jester. Yeah. Camels will play the Jesters. And that is the Jesters will. I'm sorry. That is Team 1 versus Team 7, so the Jesters will be at the Camels. Right teams, wrong location. Team 2 will be the Racers. We'll be playing the Crabs. Team 3, the Gamers. We'll be playing wait a minute, I totally messed this up. I'm going to have to redo this. Because, okay. Team 7, which is the Camels, at the Jesters. I had it right the first time. Okay. Team 8, the Crabs. And they'll be at the Racers. Okay. Team 5, which is the Pubcrawlers, will be at the Gamers. And finally, Team 6. The Tricycles, the French Tricycles, will be at seven versus one. Yep. Crab. That's correct. 8 versus 2. So that's the crabs versus the racers. Yes. 5 versus 3. That'd be the Pubcrawlers versus the gamers. 6 would be the Tricycles versus 4 would be the Gladiators, and that does not make sense. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Well, I'll go back and figure this out, and I'll get back with you. I might have messed up. I didn't mess up week 2, but I might have messed up week 1. So the results for week 2 will stay the same. So I will go back. This is the reason why. All right. I knew there was a reason why, because the numbers are not that, they're right there. Okay. So let's redo this all together then. Team 7 will be the Crabs versus Team 1 will be the Gladiators. Okay, Team 8 will be the Racers. And they will be facing Team 2, which will be the Jesters. Okay, Team 5, which is the Tricycles, will be facing Team 3, which is the Gamers. And then finally, Team 6, the Camels, will face the Pubcrawlers. There we are. We got it right. But it took me a while, but I figured it out. So week 3 is the Blue Crabs versus the Cleveland Gladiators. So basically, Chris, it's me versus you, and that's my independent Chris. The Richmond Racers will play the Jesters. The French Tricycles will play the Gamers, and the Camels will play the Pubcrawlers. So that's week 3. And that's all I have for you right now. If you want to look back at the results, hit rewind and look. And until next time, guys, I hope all your rolls are good ones. I hope your team wins this weekend. And have a good night, guys.